I'm Riley O'Flynn.
And I'm Riley Smith.
And you're watching Snooze at 11.
This is breaking news.
Here in Verona, a tragedy just occurred.
Tybalt and Mercutio got in a fight in the street.
Tybalt was planning on fighting Romeo, but since they're practically related, Romeo didn't want to.
Mercutio begins to provoke Tybalt, and Romeo entered.
I will not budge for no man's pleasure, I. Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
Mercutio!
Tybalt's attention turns from Mercutio to Romeo, and he calls him a villain.
Tybalt? Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Romeo, now secretly Tybalt's kinsman, refuses to be angered by Tybalt's verbal attack.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee.
Romeo protests that he has good reason to love Tybalt and does not wish to fight him. He asks until Tybalt knows the reason for this love, he put aside his sword.
I do protest I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst divide.
Mercutio angrily draws his sword and declares that if Romeo will not fight Tybalt, he will.
Dishonorable, vile submission!
No, Mercutio, no!
Leave me! Tybalt! You rat catcher!
Mercutio and Tybalt begin to fight.
Romeo, attempting to restore peace, throws himself between them.
Tybalt, no! A gentleman, the same! Go! Mercutio, come!
Tybalt stabs Mercutio under Romeo's arm.
As Mercutio falls, Tybalt and his men hurry away.
Away! Go
Mercutio jokes and calls it a scratch, but his actions speak otherwise.
A scratch, a scratch!
He continues to joke as he becomes more and more weak.
You ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man.
He orders someone to get him a surgeon.
Go, villain, and fetch me a surgeon! Fetch me a surgeon!
As his vision becomes blurred, he asks Romeo, "Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm."
Why the devil came you between us? Huh? I was hurt under your arm.
As Mercutio dies, he curses both the Montagues and the Capulets by saying,
A plague on both your houses!
This foreshadows tragedy here to come for both the Montague and the Capulet families.
Romeo is angered by the death of his best friend and runs after Tybalt.
Poor Mercutio's dead.
Romeo and Tybalt begin to fight.
Romeo drops his sword, gets rid of Tybalt's, and they begin to fight, physically.
Romeo gets punched by Tybalt, and Tybalt comes after him with a new sword from a bystander.
Romeo rolls over and grabs a sword laying behind him.
As Tybalt comes over Romeo to stab him, Romeo stabs him before he even had a chance. After the fight, the two families bring the bodies of Tybalt and Mercutio to the house of Prince Aeschylus.
Benvolio then explains what actually happened and who started the fight.
He told the prince that Tybalt started the fight, not Romeo.
The prince then declares that since Tybalt was the antagonist of the fight, and he is now dead because of Romeo. Romeo should be banished instead of being killed.
Free Romeo!
Yes. This has been breaking news.
With Riley O'Flynn and Riley Smith.
It's News at 11. What?
And we wish you a happy holidays.
Look at my puppy, he's Santa. He's so handsome. Yes, you are. I love you.
He's adorable.
Pack.
Yeah.
Good one.
Sword gets rid of
Okay,
shit.
seriously, I can't do this one.
No!
Badonkadonk! Yeah. Get out of here.
Dude!
This is breaking news.
It's not going in there.
Oh, it's going in there. Can't read my own writing. Here in Verona, a tragedy just... OMG. Tragedy just occurred.
Tybalt was playing. Oh, sorry.
Swearing. Who?